Hi, I'm Tom from Walk Snowdonia, and I'm going to show you some plants to look out for next time you're in the mountains. Down here we've got sphagnum moss. It's been used historically as a wound dressing because of its antibacterial properties, stops the growth of bacteria and fungus. When you dry it out, it's also a good insulator. As you can see, sphagnum moss grows in wet, boggy areas. So if you fall into it and die, it's really good at preserving bodies, like the Lindau man. He was preserved in bog similar to this one, with sphagnum moss probably growing on top of it. But the antibacterial properties didn't work for him. These days, sphagnum moss is used as a liner for hanging baskets because of its ability to hold water. And behind us, we've got purple moorgrass. Sheep don't like eating purple moorgrass. They prefer the green, delicious, lush grass. Like you can see the sheep around us, they're avoiding the purple moorgrass because they don't like it. Down here we've got purple moorgrass. As you can see, it's kind of got a purple tint to it, and it's grown in wet conditions. Down here we've got Cladonia pixidata, or Cladonia fimbriata. Its common name is pixie cup lichen, and you can imagine a little pixie drinking a cup of something out of it. This one here is Allantoparmelia, I think. It's a type of parmelia, and it means sausage-shaped parmelia because of the folded lobes. Usually grows on rocks above 600 metres. We're not quite that high yet. I think we're about 400 metres probably. Not really checked the map. Down here we've got a type of star moss called Polytrichum juniperinum, and it's characterised by the brownish orange tips to the leaves. It looks like a star, like star moss, and right now it's got these beautiful red flowers growing on it. It's fantastic. This brush-like plant here are the stalks of bilberry. In the summer, bilberry has these purple blackish fruits, a lot like a blueberry, which are edible and very, very delicious. It's on a bed of fern moss and star moss, which you might be able to see as well. This here is woolly hair moss. It's green stalks, and at the end it's white tips, a bit like wool. You could imagine it growing out of someone's head. Here we have Sterocalon vesuvianum. And it grows on well-lit acidic rocks. Here on the same rock, next to the woolly hair moss and the Sterocalon vesuvianum, we've also got Ochrolecria tartaria, which is a lichen which was used in the past to make purple dye. And purple used to be the colour of emperors and kings. And I'm not quite sure how they made it, but I think they would have needed a lot of it to dye a cloak or a robe for a Roman emperor. This yellow grass down here is mat grass. The sheep only really eat it in the spring when it's softer, and when I see them eating it, they tend to eat the base of the mat grass. I think that's the juiciest, most delicious bit, rather than the dry, horrible ends. This is my favourite mountain plant. This is club moss. Club mosses have been around for 400 million years and they predate flowering plants by 275 million years. 350 million years ago, during the Carboniferous period, they used to grow up to 30 metres tall. The ancestor of club moss makes up the bulk of organic material which makes up coal.